Hello and welcome to Zombie Driver. Now, this is a slightly different take on the concept of car combat.
What we are combating is not other vehicles. It is zombies, including a headless zombie holding a chainsaw. So it's still right up my alley. It looks really cool. I've been looking forward to trying this out. Now seems like the perfect time to do it. And now is right now, so let's do it. Motion comics. Very twisted metal.
I have no idea how you managed to survive, son, but I'm damn glad you did. The army has been sent here to quarantine the city, and we were given strict orders not to try any more rescue attempts because of some bureaucracy bullshit. I can't let you out of the city, and I can't move in with my troops. But if you can help me save some innocent lives, then I might spare some guns and an afterburner for your car. We have just received a transmission by the emergency satellite phone in the City Hall building that the mayor and his men are still barricaded in there. They should know more about the situation in the city and point us to other survivors. The mayor was totally pissed about his city being destroyed and said that he will personally reward anyone for decreasing the zombie population.
Thank you, General J. Blofeld. Are you a Bond villain? Well, I don't have much choice but to obey.
We've set up a temporary base of operations in this warehouse complex. The zombies are attacking wave after wave, even though we keep shooting them down. We've sent some rescue teams into the city, but most of them didn't return. And now we're blocked by government orders. If you drive fast enough, you should be able to break through to any remaining survivors. Fire!
So, we save survivors and we kill zombies. Because we are the one person smart enough to have hopped in a taxi when the zombie apocalypse started. The triggers move us forward and backward. That's going to take some getting used to. Zombies do slow us down. Where's the handbrake? There's the handbrake. Handbrake is left bumper. Let's just turn this street into nice pulpy paste. There's supposed to be a reward for it. I do seem to be making money as I kill zombies. Losing very little HP in the process, so probably worth it. Also fun. He healed me up, more cash. What good does cash do me though? What do I want cash for? I don't know yet. We seem to be in an apocalyptic situation, so we might be a little beyond the need for having a day job. Is there anything cool on these billboards? I think they're handling the perspective aspect pretty well. It's isometric, but very good at following us. Oh, that's a bridge. A bridge too far. The cars seem to explode the second I touch them. They are not as powerful as a taxi cab. If we had hopped into any other vehicle, touching anything would have caused us to explode immediately. Look at this police headquarters. In this like rustic cabin? What is with this town? Let's see. There's something interesting back there. What's that red container? Is that nitro or nitrous? It said I would unlock nitrous by completing this level. So yeah, this is where I'm supposed to go, and then I collect the nitrous.
Finally, someone showed up. We tried to evacuate, but this piece of crap won't start. The evacuation chopper is coming, but it's gonna be too late unless you kill all these zombies. I've unlocked the emergency National Guard armory for you. Grab any weapon you like. Just kill them quickly.
Mayor sounds like a mob boss. Maybe that's appropriate. Okay, we got a machine gun. Very good. It's a little awkward because our weapons are fired with X. And I'm used to that being an acceleration button from Twisted Metal. Let's shoot the mayor. Doesn't matter. Mayor's bulletproof. He's not zombie-proof, and that's all that really matters. Oh, we got zombie dogs. It really is Raccoon City. Can the mayor die here? The zombies do seem to be going after him. The flamethrower seems good. Controls are always awkward when you get used to a driving game like this. I did run out of ammo. Less than ideal. Two zombies left? Yeah. My first achievement.
You were born for this job. Mow down as many as you can, son. I'll personally pay you a bonus for every single one of them. Do it in style.
Stylish zombie killing is our goal. And killing is good. Wait, business is good. We got a home base, we got health refills. Some of these gates are destructible just by touching them, and others are immune to any sort of damage. It's a little unclear before you ram into a thing whether it's going to fall apart or stop you in your tracks. I'll just run a lap around this. Or just ranch style home. This is a very nice neighborhood. No wonder the mayor lives here. The mobster mayor. How do I get home? Let's follow the map. Grand Theft Auto style. Just ignore everything in front of me. Zombies don't slow me down or do much damage, so I'm really not worried about them. Surely there will be scarier zombies later on. But I think this is my turn. Past the military base. And into my apartment, which is a silo. Who doesn't live in a silo?
Great job, son. No one believed that you were going to make it. Maybe you can really be of some use after all.
No one could possibly conceive of us completing that extremely easy mission.
2 civilian houses near our base were just spotted with help and SOS signs on the roofs. I received this information from a helicopter team that I've sent to rescue some kids from a school just before our actions were halted by a government order. We need to gather as much intelligence as possible, so if the people in these houses are still alive, they should be able to provide very useful information. You must go and rescue any survivors that may be left in these buildings. One of those houses supposedly belongs to a cartooning maniac, so he might have a nice ride for you if you manage to rescue him. We need information fast. I'll throw in a bonus if you can do it quick.
Yep, there are other vehicles. Currently, they're all locked. We are stuck as a taxi. You get to decide what weapon we start with. At the cost of stars? No, that's cash. I guess I'll take them both. And apparently I can carry 2 weapons at once. Maybe even more. That brings up the map. That also brings up the map. And I switch between weapons. How does this work? That's just a health refill. Don't need that. Also, there's a time limit and constant screen flashing effects. Watch out for that. Not a fan of when games do that, and it's very easily avoidable. I like the rain effect. It's probably wreaking havoc on the encoding and the bitrate. But it looks cool on my end. Okay, we got a civilian. Just gotta kill 100 zombies, and then we can save 1 person. It's like Abraham Lincoln said, you gotta kill 100 zombies before you can save 1 person. Obviously, it's easier to kill them when you have some speed. There we go, there's my nitrous. I unlocked in the last level. It's a good thing they had a mechanic in the military who survived the apocalypse and is now willing to reward us, but only when we kill zombies well enough. They're withholding upgrades from their new savior. Backwards. Our forwards acceleration is astounding.
I always thought the army would come to rescue us, but hell, a taxi is even more rad. Just get us out of here. Take the keys to my ride. I hope you can squash some of those zombies with it.
There we go. This rock star gave us a sports car as a reward for saving his life. Oh, someone's dying off in the distance, though. I assume we don't get there before that marker turns totally red. The survivor will no longer survive. Yeah, very Twisted Metal-esque in the way that we have to do a lot of strafing runs. Let's see how turbo works. Seems to liquefy everything in our way. There's also some guns on people's front lawns, so maybe we'll go get those in a minute.
Taxi driver? Yes, I'm talking to you. Just kidding, man. Thanks for the rescue.
Perfect. Very timely reference there. Definitely appropriate. As we unite bandmates, and maybe we'll take them to a gig. Killing zombies. Very fun. But whereabouts is our home? Apparently this is a two-seater taxi cab. Because our cab is full. We cannot put anyone in the front seat. Not even in the post-apocalypse. Or maybe we had 5 people in there. News to me.
Good job. Now you can upgrade your car and check out that cool new red sports ride.
Hey, do we just automatically get the armor upgrade, though? Or do I have to apply it?
We've received some troubling reports about large groups of zombies coming from the eastern part of the suburbs. The numbers are far too high, taking that area's population into account. A civilian plane crashed in that zone shortly after the outbreak, and we don't know if anyone survived the impact. The zombies might be spawning there from the wreckage, or there might be something even worse happening there. You have to go there and assess the situation before it gets out of control. As soon as you return, I will be able to present you with a vehicle-mounted flamethrower so you can get those buggers sizzling.
All right. We get a flamethrower for winning, but we don't have one yet. Even though I bought one at the beginning of the last level. We will also get a ramming upgrade. Here we go, there's our car upgrades. Which are apparently permanent. Yeah. There we go. Unlocked a new level of armor. And a sports car. And we can paint our taxi. But the taxi is retired. We're driving Crimson Fury, which has Spectre's stripe across the hood. Best of both worlds. Red anger indeed. I did see a sub-objective on the map. But it loaded too quickly for me to see what it was. Can I pull this up? It doesn't show me anything. Also, the map is gargantuan. Much larger than the stuff we've seen so far. Butcher combo. Reaching new heights of zombie sadism. And new lows of HP. They're actually hurting me this time. I guess because I stopped next to them for a little while. Oh, hi.
This thing. It must have fed out the corpses from the crash site. Quickly, kill it before it grows any bigger.
That sounds like good advice to me. I'll just spin myself around. Oh, I'm in the sports car. That's why I'm taking so much more damage. I have much lower armor. I hadn't even considered that. I am going to... this health refill. So far, I've done no damage to the big guy. Is he armored or something? Why am I not hurting him? There's gotta be some kind of rule at play here. Let's head back. Do another bombing run. Some more ammo. There we go. I'm getting blood splashes now. Only his belly is vulnerable. I need a little more HP. This car is a little hard to control. There we go. That's Pillsbury Doughboy, this motherfucker. Oh, he's regenerating too. I think he's regenerating. Gonna blow. think. I mean, I'm clearly out of HP. There we go. Let's get some all-important money. The all-ID Aller. And defeat the big guy. Maybe we can bait out Vomit. So I don't want him throwing that goop. Took all my ammo. There's some more. In fact, there's a lot more. 250. That should be enough to finish the job. If I line up my shot properly. It's gonna be close. Now, his HP wins, but infinite regeneration on the ammo. I have a feeling we're gonna find out. I would have been pissed off if he didn't even have the dignity to violently explode in gore. But he did. That much I appreciate. I think I got a Reaper combo there. Very fitting. And there's the home. Oh, this is not the hangar that we're used to.
That was one hell of a battle. Whatever caused the people in this city to turn into Walking Dead is far worse than we expected. Let's hope we don't see any more mutants like this. I appreciate the help that you are giving us, knowing that the Army's hands are tied. You are making your country proud, and once again, it needs your help.
Ooh.
Lost contact with the rescue chopper that I've sent to evacuate the kids from the school. I fear the worst. We need to get those soldiers and kids safely back home. The mayor said you can try to liberate his white limousine from his mansion not far from the school. If you can clear out the zombies in that area, the ride is yours.
Our character sucks so bad. Like, steal the limo. This is the post-apocalypse. Steal the stuff. Do what you need to do. We don't need the mayor's permission. Society has collapsed. It's life or death. Take what you need. Whatever. We're going to the mayor's mansion. We're stealing his limo. And we are saving some kids from school. That's good, at least. Take this. Here we go. Buy the ramming upgrade. Probably gonna need that. Buy the flamethrower. Or not. I can't afford it. Ramming upgrade was too powerful. Now let me check the controls when I get in here. Controls. We got nitro fire. Yeah, there's no swap weapon button. I know we get multiple weapons. We get a machine gun, we get flamethrowers. But apparently they are either or. You're holding one or you're holding the other. Controls are nice and simple. Otherwise, I'd be in much more trouble. But that's not always the case with driving games. These 3 kids are dying off in the distance. This one's at nighttime, and our headlights have really cool shadow effects. So far, this game plays very smoothly. The gameplay is satisfying. Extremely simple. I don't know how it's going to last for however long this game lasts. But for now, I am fulfilled. This is going as well as I expected. Nothing mind-blowingly impressive, but overall, more good than bad.
The magazine is still in pretty good shape. Get rid of these zombies and you can pick it up later.
Yeah, the simplicity of the gameplay does feel a bit Newgrounds. As mentioned in chat. I can see that comparison. But not in a bad way. When a lot of people say that, they would mean that in a very, very bad way. I like a simple arcade-esque game. Obviously, when you involve zombies, you've given yourself a right to not program any AI whatsoever. And this game has no AI whatsoever. Which makes it very shallow, very minimalist. Makes the DLC for this game a tough sell, because this game has a lot of DLC. I don't know who would buy all of it. So the base game should have more than enough of the zombie driver experience for the average player. I ran out of ammo, so I can't shoot the zombies. Unless I find more ammo. Keep crashing into the limo that I'm supposed to be saving. And as we saw, limos are bulletproof, damage-proof. The only thing that can hurt them is zombies. I've been using the regular brake instead of the handbrake, which is why I'm not doing my T-slides. I feel like this should be a game where vehicle damage slightly changes the way you control. It's a little added punishment. But I am already struggling enough with controlling this thing. Yeah, that was enough. Now I can have the limo in the next level. Unlocking things does not grant you access to them immediately. We cannot leave this vehicle under any circumstance.
The school is surrounded with zombies. Clear out the courtyard and check if there is anyone left alive in the building. It looks like the rescue chopper was damaged and the evac squad is missing.
Now we gotta save more people. I still don't have the ammo. Here we go, there's some ammo. Glad riding into cars doesn't seem to hurt you at all, even though it causes a gigantic explosion. Nice. Slimy. Sound effects are very akin to Pit Viper's special. Obviously a much higher fidelity and not off a generic sound effects CD. They're off a high quality sound effects CD. nothing but the best for Zombie Driver HD. The HD in the title makes me wonder if this is like a remake of a Flash game or an earlier indie game. Something like that. Let's save the kids. Dogs keep getting into the range of the pickup spot. Gonna pick up the kids? Apparently not. Just slightly too far outside the marker.
Have you really come to save us? The soldiers that came in the helicopter didn't try to rescue us. They were searching for something in the school basement, but we only heard their screams and they didn't come out.
Intrigue. Maybe we shouldn't trust the military implicitly. But our character has never played a Resident Evil game. So we are just working for them and hoping for the best. And also rescuing a lot of people along the way. I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Follow this marker. Let's keep drunkenly swerving around. So we got kids to save. Proud parent of an honor roll student at whatever that high school's name is high. I don't have a good idea of what this town's name is even. Setting seems to just be Anytown, USA. The military is sniping the zombies here within their perimeter. Quite unnecessary at this point, because we made it. This time it actually was only 3. We didn't have extra people hidden in the trunk somehow.
Great job, son. Too bad those troops didn't make it back. We received a distress call from a television crew that went on a suicide trip through the city to film what is going on inside. We wanted to stop them, but they got through the quarantine before we managed to completely seal off the city. They said they caught some footage of a new type of zombie near the chemical plant where everything started. This could be very valuable information and might help us better understand what is happening. Their van broke down in the suburbs and they are in desperate need of help. If you don't get there fast, they will soon become supper for a mob of hungry zombies.
Huh. So we're not going to tell them that there was something suspicious in the basement and that the military tried to find it and died in the process. Fair enough. We are gonna take a limo. Now I can afford the flamethrower. Perhaps another upgrade. Yeah, the most expensive is another RAM upgrade. I'll take it. And it's just expensive enough that I can afford one more. Armor is for cowards, obviously. So I got a need for speed. And we can take 6 passengers now in the limo. Chad has discovered that this game apparently comes out of Poland. As an interesting little fun fact. The voice acting especially has a very, like, this is a video game, you are playing a video game effect to it. That you get with extremely low budget indie games that are meant to cash in.
God you are here. We need just a bit more time to get this piece of junk moving. Help us fend off the zombies for a little longer.
I figured the film crew would be dead. No such misluck. Anti-luck. Now that we bought the flamethrower upgrade, flamethrowers do appear to be spawning nearby. They don't cause our vehicle to get covered with blood. Look at this, our limo is a gruesome mess. That's the main reason to pick such a large vehicle. It's a big canvas on which to paint your masterpiece of gore. Let's save the film crew, I guess. And the flamethrower has very little ammo, I'm noticing. We were told there was a new type of zombie out here. All I'm seeing is the usual big guys. But yeah, if we're honest, there's an X-Blink feel to all this. It just looks better. Has a nice coat of paint. It's always going to be satisfying to run down the zombies. There we go. Just gotta clear out the area for
Thank
1
you so
millisecond.
much. We are heading off to the military base. Meet you there.
These guys should definitely trust the military, because we all should. You're not hurtling for any sort of twist. Definitely has not been set up in the last mission. Also, the fact that we have a limo now, I was already feeling a bit like this game was reminding me of Roundabout. The game where you drive a limo that can't stop spinning around in circles. And now we're in a limo. It's real roundabout-y. And look at how huge the map is. It's practically open world. The Roundabout was also open world. But we don't get to choose our missions. We are railroaded into going from one mission to the next. Our character has literally no agency whatsoever. That's a change I would like if I were making the game. Because the missions are so simple, they could just leave them all as pips that you could choose on the map. Open world style. Wouldn't necessarily be better, but it'd be a bit more,
Well done.
you know, engaging.
Crew told us they've seen a new, extremely fat type of zombie. One of them inflated when it got close to their van and exploded. If you see any of them in the city, remember to keep your distance.
We got
Priority
boomers.
now is to secure a new base of operations. The harbor island looks like a perfect place to expand our reach to the industrial section of the city. That part of town is situated on two islands that are connected to the mainland by drawbridges. The problem is that these bridges have all been raised after the incident, and we can't move in there. The mayor told us that there are a few engineers in the city that can lower the bridges. We have to check if they are still alive and try to rescue them. One of the bridges is just swarming with zombies. You should clear out that area to make the job easier for the engineers. We will have a nice bonus for you if you can do that.
Okay, rescue some engineers. Now, if I had to guess, I'm going to say our rescue efforts are going to be comprised mostly of just going to a very clearly demarcated spot on the map, crushing a bunch of zombies, and then leaving. They apply the flavor of you're actually doing something, but it's the same thing every time. Could use a little more variety, a little, I don't know, twist to basically each type of rescue mission that we gotta do. Oh, there's a boomer. Let's get a good look at him while he's singled out. There we go. Boomer. There are no original ideas under the sun. So the fact that they are ripping off Left 4 Dead, no big surprise. Will this train yard lead where I'm trying to go? I have legitimately no idea. I'm just following the little symbol on my HUD. This will probably be our last mission for the day, but I have every intention to pick up more Zombie Driver. You don't want to overdo it with this game. It's so simple.
Wow. Now this is what we call foobar in the army. The zombies are coming out of this lair. You'll have to destroy it first to clear out the area.
Hey, just when I said we needed something to switch it up a little bit, the zombies now have a lair. That switches things up a little bit. Will it be enough? One way or another, it is decent design. I give a game credit when I criticize it, and in that exact moment, they address my criticism. Happens from time to time. This is one of those times. Health refill and flamethrower. And burn down the hive. There it goes. My achievement is called What Is This Thing?
Why didn't these asshole army guys come to save us? What am I paying my taxes for? Why would you need to go to the industrial section? There's nothing there but factories. They're using you, man.
Thank you, someone said it. Stop trusting the military with this. They've never seen a zombie movie. George Romero would be disgusted by the plot of this game. So far. Maybe there's a twist that would satisfy him later on. But up to this point, generic tripe. Even the characters in the game should be more savvy than to be falling for it. But no, they're fooled. So far, the people who know better are teenagers and engineers. News crew doesn't seem to be letting on to anything. Military themselves, presumably they're in on it. But their foreshadowing is a little heavy-handed. Haven't seen a health pickup in a while. I did notice that one billboard had a screen on it that seemed to be playing the game activity back to us. Which is another classic twisted metal move that makes no sense from a meta perspective. Anything? Health refill? Plenty of flamethrowers, there we go. And no hive this time. Save some more engineers. Run out of ammo. The sound of the dogs dying is kind of disturbing. It seems like they tried to make it as realistic as possible. Horror games love to do that. They love to put their dogs in, make it sad when you have to kill them. There we go. More engineers. Fill up the limo.
Thanks, man. They almost got you the door. We would have been to supper in a few minutes.
These engineers, they only care about survival. Now let's go to the submission area and probably kill some more zombies there. And maybe accomplish something in the process. Cash. Never know when you're going to need more cash. I don't think I've gotten tagged by the boomers yet. There we go. It does a lot of damage when you do. There we go. So close to where I was
Our
going.
highest priority now is to secure a new...
Well, let's buy our upgrades. See if I can pull this off again. At least we get to skip everything this time. Let's start with the submission, because it's more interesting. Then we'll save everybody. Of course, we might take too long on the submission, and then everyone will die, because they have a time limit on their lives. That fence is impenetrable. Putting us through a much larger section of the map this time. Honestly, not thrilled about that, because it's just more time spent navigating. You kill more zombies along the way, which is fun, as noted. I like killing the zombies. A nice sign for a hotel. I like the color palette. But you should probably name your hotel if you're going to open one. Just a word of advice. Oh, here's a hive. I guess they expected us to save the engineers first. So that they had the little tutorial on the hive. I'm out of ammo. So I'll take one of these. Finish off that hive. Friendly fire is my achievement. What does that mean? Did the boomers, like, kill one of the other zombies? There. I don't know what killed the last one, but it's dead.
Thanks, man. They almost got you the door. We would have been to supper in a few minutes.
I think that's a different dialogue clip. Because we actually did take a ridiculously long time to get to that guy. I remember him not being quite as worried last time. Could be mistaken, though. It was a bit of a while ago. Uh-oh, boomers. That's not a dead end, as previously suspected. There are different camera types, and some of them are probably more responsive when going around a corner and stuff. Might be worth experimenting with them as the game gets more difficult. This camera type is called the smart camera. It's moderately cinematic, however, it often lags behind the action. But for now, we succeeded, and it cleaned off our limo. That's a punishment for a victory. Our Bloodmobile does not get credit for success.
Now we can move our base to the harbor. Prepare for relocation. We We aren't sure what to expect there.
Okay, clearing out the bridge effectively finished the first level. The base of operations is moving to a different location. So there will probably be new stuff introduced in the next level. New types of zombies, maybe a new boss,
Now that the bridges are open,
new hive mechanics, new nonsense. However, I'm done here, so let's start the mission and then immediately quit out. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the playthrough. Hope you enjoyed Zombie Driver.